Hey guys, welcome back to the Scrolla blog. I do apologize for being so inactive lately. There's a lot of things has been taken in place, um, especially uni because as a master student, there's a lot of things that has been taken in place. But I have no excuse now. I'm back in ever. More, more everything. There's going to be a lot of things I have in plan for you guys. So stay tuned for the rest of this video because I have a lot to unpack here. I know you guys. so yeah. So right now, as of now, the app, the app, the app is actually the first version done, completely finished, completely done. The only thing I need to do now is basically put it on the App Store and the Google Play Store. So as of now, we are accepting beta testers um, to test the app either on Android or iOS. And I'll take you through that, how that will work and everything, because there's a lot to take in place. I can't lie, like there's a lot to take in place. So with that, there's a big thing with this app because it took me a year to fully develop this app. Long a year to do it, as if since I've started Scrolla last year in March up until now, and there was a lot to take in place. I I mean, I think there was times where I was writing on my notes and stuff, trying to figure out how everything was a headache. But even my notes right now is in shambles. Like I need to reorganize that because I like to be organized. But lately it has been a bit of a. But yeah, it's fully done, and I thank God because I know this app is going to benefit a lot of people, and I have so many things in plan in terms of the updates, the new features I'm going to add, all these things is going to be. I'm just so excited. I'm just so excited to show this app. So, in alignment of my anniversary, I know I said that I was going to end it on the 16th of April because that was ideally going to be the launch party date. However, there has been some complications in terms of finding a venue and everything, but you know what? God is in control, so don't worry about it. It's gonna happen. So my prayer is that it's going to happen in mid-May. So just keep mid-May free. I don't know what date, but that's why it's so important to keep up with the social medias and to be up to date because, you know, YouTube, I'm not a vlogger, so I don't know how to be updating here. But you know, we all try, we're all learning, isn't it? So yeah, I wanted to show you the products that I'm giving away for the giveaway. I feel like it's only fair if I only show it on a thing. It's not gonna make sense, you know. So it's better if I show it. So first thing first, the Scrolla journal. This has been my prized product, and this is going to be our main product for Scrolla as this moment of time until I create anything else. It legit says the brand of the shop, so Scrolla Press, and this is basically what the inside looks like. So you got the today and then the reflection, and this goes on for 30 days. So this is basically enough for a month, minus 1 day, but a month. And I this idea has came to mind because someone who is organized as myself, there's a reason why I picked the tagline. Sorry, getting emotional. There's a reason I picked the tagline focus, faith, and fellowship, because in terms of focus, will be your focus on the Lord. And when you have so many things in place in terms of like university, professionally, even if it's your own business or anything, it requires focus, and that integrates with faith because you're trusting God to bring you through this project, through this job, through whatever it is. And then fellowship because you need people in your life, unfortunately, and that was one of the toughest lessons I went through, that you need people in your life. And these people, ultimately, it's their main goal is to help you build in your way with Christ. And if it doesn't do that, and to me, that's a huge problem. So it's very important to find your people around you. So that's why I'm going to create more products like this as well that can help other people, as well as us. And then obviously the tote bag. So it starts off with Scrolla, and then at the back it's like mini butterflies that says faith, focus, and fellowship. Very simple, very ideal. These are perfect for like if you have picnics out with friends, general use, yeah. I do have some other designs in terms of the tote bag, and I will be releasing them on the website, which leads us to the next part of the video. So, in terms of these products, the giveaway is still open up until I announce the launch date. So, therefore, there is still time up until May. So, share around with your friends, share around with your family, and if anyone wants a free journal and a free tote bag, the instructions was given on the Instagram. So you just have to follow my Instagram page. If you like, you can follow my other socials as well. It will bring you more entries. It will help you have more entries in winning these two products. But that is that. So let's go on to the website. So I am proud to tell you, I have my laptop here, to tell you that I have a domain name for Scrolla, and it's a big deal. It's a massive big deal. Like, oh my gosh. So when you just type in, all you have to type in is scrolla.org, and as you can see, it's right here at the top. And this is my website. It does take a while to load, but the Wi-Fi here is a bit iffy. So, guys, this is my website. First, when you come in, you're going to see a pop-up in terms of if you want to join the email marketing. However, you may give your email. Obviously, there's a tick button. You don't have to subscribe if you don't want to. However, if you do subscribe, you do have a choice to unsubscribe. Completely your choice. So, yeah, I already subscribed through my account, because if I don't support myself in this, what's the point? Like, what's the point? But that's that. We got that. So let's take you through the website. So I just recently upgraded this website. It took a lot of work. It took me 2 days, 2 whole days, to upgrade it to the style that I was looking for, and I was actually happy with this end result. Because yeah, I received a lot of feedback. So it's easier to access a lot of information and everything. So I'm hoping for you guys, you will think the same way. Yeah. So this is the main page. When you click join Scrolla, it's basically, if you see this login button, we will take you through it step by step. So obviously the loan step talks about Scrolla. I do want to say, based on this, it is more than an app. It's definitely a movement. ideally, at first, I did think of it as just an app, but then that only brought in just the faith and the focus part of Scrolla. There was no fellowship, there was no community. Even though in the app it has minor, very, very minor parts of fellowship, it is about the fellowship that I was holding on to. So that's why I created it more as a movement, just to gather Christians all around, like, and everything, and then, move on from there. It's all good. But we will talk about that later. Voices of community, obviously not yet, but this is my aspect of Scrolla. So I created Scrolla because I was tired of choosing between being productive and being present with God. So I needed both, and I knew I wasn't the only one. And my prayer is that this will benefit as many Christians in the world, because at this moment of time there is 14 or more billion Christians in the world, and a lot of people still don't have that fellowship. A lot of people don't know how to grow in their faith. A lot of people don't know how to be productive and still be a child of God. So there's a lot of things taking in place, and I'm hoping, my prayer is that it will reach them and it will just transform their life. Amen. And then that's when more says. Then in terms of the product, like I said here, the featured product is the Scrolla journal, which you can pay through here and everything. In terms of join the movement, get into career and everything, and then my socials at the bottom, some legal documents that I had to type up, and the mission. Remember back to our first ever video in Scrolla, where I talk about the behind Scrolla and everything. So that basically ultimately discuss our vision. Lovely. So it's a bit cold in here. So about, obviously you can see is interesting. There we go. Obviously you can see it's my lovely obviously I don't really like that now, but it's still me, innit? My vision of Scrolla, basically, this is basically like a mini story. If you watch my previous videos, they will have my videos, my story in terms of behind Scrolla and how I try to manage things on my own and how I can bring it up to people. So that's that. Talks about the problem that we're facing as Christians in this world and the vision behind what Scrolla offers, which is faith, fellowship, and take your time to read through it, get to know it, and yeah. When you oh my bad. Normally when you click on app it should say join the early access. I probably forgot to publish the app, but it's okay, it's normal. Like I said, I'm posting raw vlog anyway, so yeah, but that's okay. The Scrolla Press. So when you click on the Scrolla Press, this is where you're gonna find all of our products. So as you can see now, you can see the tote bag is here. The strap comes in many different colors here. Only the straps, not the bag overall. So it's your preference anyways. But yeah, you'll find all the products here. I've already broken them down into journals. At this moment of time, every single product is 15% off up until the launch date. I started it, I set it up for the 16th of April, but obviously, like I explained before, there was some complications, so I decided to leave it up. If anyone decides to buy a product, and I really don't really mind, because at the end of the day, it's not for my your benefit as well. Like, I've got my products at home, and I'm gonna buy more, so I'm invested in my own business anyways. But yeah, if you want a product, it's there. Just click on Scrolla Press. It will take you through the whole thing. I don't know why the launch. Oh, it should be automatically deducted when you pay. So if I say, oh, sorry, if I say add to cart, oh, there we go, automatically deducted. Yes. So every single product, it will have the launch discount, and you're free to pay whatever you want. We are supported through Apple Pay, card, credit or debit card, and Klarna. So that's that. Next is the Scroll Hub. I know I took you from Discord. I figured not many people use Discord. They're not a gamer like me, so I took it through WhatsApp, and then I was like, do I really want to see everyone's numbers? I'm not sure. So at this moment of time, the Scroll Hub will only be, what is going on here? Groups. Okay, I need to fix that. But the Scroll Hub will be on the web. The reason being is that when you log in, let me try log into my account here. I should be already logged in regardless, but I don't know why it took so long. But yeah, as you can see, login. Okay, yeah, something I need to fix. I fixed this all last night, so this is the enemy of progress. But it is well. So you have to log in order to see it. Okay, sorry. So make sure you log in. All your information is private. It will not be shared anywhere. Your data will not be shared anywhere, by God's grace. When you get in, you will see many types of groups. You can create your own group. If you have your own group of friends, share it to them so they can join it as well. You can keep it public, you can keep it private. It's up to you. This is the fellowship part of Scrolla. The whole point is that everyone is, just communicating together. And I know there's so many ways to communicate with other Christians, like within a church, within social media, but in terms of like communication wise, there isn't that much, in my opinion. I mean, sure, there's Twitter is just a lost cause. Then there's Instagram, but then how social media has portrayed Instagram and TikTok, again, a lost cause. So sometimes you just have to create something yourself and hope that it will help people around the world, rather than keeping it limited to yourself. Do you get what I mean? So here, groups and all that. That's all that. You may see here that Rooted has the little paying member thingamajiggy. With this, oh, I'm a member, so I can see this. But with that, there's a firewall. I'm trying to see if I can find it. Let me log in through my personal account. Yeah, let me log in through my personal account. Double mixing nuts. Scroll Hub. Yeah, so you see I'm already in the welcome lounge to Judges group. So if I wanted to join, there we go. If I wanted to join Rooted, we have a plan. It's a power plan. So we have this plan called Scrolla Rooted. It's $2.99 every month. But there is a free trial if you want to see how everything goes with the free trial. It's up to you. I got another one which is called what is it called? Scrolla Overflow, which is basically an upgraded version to Rooted, and that is $5.99. $5.99, I believe. I don't remember, somewhere there. Everything with this, the perks is included, but obviously, as you can see here, it has WhatsApp community access. So if you're paying this every month, you have access to the WhatsApp community group chat. Yeah, on the WhatsApp. So it's very exclusive. The reason I'm doing that way is because I'm keeping um the WhatsApp community only to those who has been my supporters from day one, my proper supporters from day one, and for those who are investing in Scrolla, those who believes in the vision, those who trust in the vision and wants to do more with it. And ultimately, I don't want this only to be myself, you know. I don't want to be the only person working in Scrolla. There will be times where I will be, you know, sending out job hires, either in social media or if it's in graphic design, if it's in software developing, those will manage the shop, those will manage the emails, like administrative um, things, like all these things. Like there's a lot of things that takes in place, and I have a great vision for Scrolla ultimately. But yes, if you want to, but I don't force. And that's with the Scroll Hub. Next, I didn't finish blog. So recently, I was urging everyone to get on Patreon, but I realized not everyone knows what Patreon is. If you are not a gamer, if you don't use mods, if you don't do technology or coding or hacking, anything like that, you won't know what Patreon is. You're not going to use it. So, like I said, put everything on the website. So, I have uploaded every single entry, blog, newsletter, the old ones, onto the site. Easier to access, easier to get through, and I feel like it's easier this way. Because why put so many social medias when it's not needed, you know? So everything's in one, so it makes it easier. It's all good. And then we got the testimonials. Share your story. What do you think about Scrolla? It could be either the shop, the app, the website alone, and then the services that I'm gonna talk about. Could be anything that how Scrolla has helped you. Share the story, and then based on your agreement, if you like for it to be shared on social media and on the website, it will be shared. And we also have a Google profile also. So any reviews to that will be appreciated. Yeah. And then obviously we've got so many ways how to reach us right here. Either through email, either through social media, and I am active. I don't know why I said we, but I am active to respond as quickly as I can to anything I can, because I will have my phone on me 24/7 anyway. So yeah. So services. I have opened up services. A lot of the time, I've done this only exclusively to family, where I will help up in graphic design, websites, planning, stuff like that. It's the same way with the Scholar Press. Book it, check my availability on the calendar. Like I'll show you, for example, if you want event planning, that was actually my most best-selling one. There's many type. I don't know why it says websites. Sorry about that, but many types. Either concentration. This should be free. I don't know why it says that, but anyways, it can be different type of parties. I'll be adding more. There will be add-ons if needed. When you click next, you can add multiple services if needed on that same day, because every single appointment is online regardless. When you schedule the appointment, it takes you to the calendar where all my availability is in. If not, you'll join. If you can't find the date and time that you're looking for, join the wait list. This will be updated weekly in terms of availability, because I'm not sure how my schedule can disrupt quite quickly. Don't know why, it just did. Then we have the legal stuff. You can read that on your own time. So based on the app, based on the shop, and based on general stuff like privacy and terms and conditions, please, 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 please do read them. Only because that I do not want anything illegal be on my side. Okay, thank you. It has been pre-approved by someone who works in legal. So they have re-proofed it, reread it, all good. It's good to go. So it's all good. And then lastly and not least, profile, where you can handle all your information in terms of address, wallet, subscriptions, everything there. And that's the app. Yeah, that's the app. That's the website. So I am not gonna show you how the app is gonna look like. I feel like I will be keep it a surprise. I want to keep it as a surprise personally, because but I will definitely keep trying my best to be more active, posting more consistently. I have a marketing agent that is helping me in terms of posting and getting things. So there's a lot of things taking in place already, so don't worry about that. But I can't lie, with everything going on, God's willing, things has been amazing. So yeah, it's been great. So things to remember. You can hop on the website now. It is open, it is active. Get at it. Go free. Share it around with your family and friends. And yeah, let's do things for the glory of God. Please continue with the giveaway, share it, entries, do what you gotta do for you to win these products, because I can't lie, the way I'm looking at it, things are good. Yeah, it will still be announced at the party. If you are not able to attend, don't worry, I will ship it to you. So obviously, if you are overseas, I will ship it to you. And that is everything in terms of updates. Now it's just getting the launch party done, and yeah, the thank you so much. I received 70 subscribers, which is wow, that is amazing to me. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you for just being my community, I guess. Like, well, this is community. You guys are amazing. So God bless you, and until the next video.